Hi, welcome back to my data science journey. Um, actually, as you know, I'm telling about my journey towards data science, where I'm learning the basics of Python towards advance of Python. So far five classes has been done, and I have summarized the two classes what we have covered, like basics of Python, data variables, data types, for loops, while loops, and all. And next thing is about actually in this. So, many of the video, they have covered the basics of Python, like data types, loops, concepts, and all. And here, next thing they have taken up is linked list in Python. So, list is actually important data structures. It will be available in all kind of programs like C, C++, Java. Of course, it is available in Python. The basics of a LinkedIn type you can understand very easily, but when the implementation parts comes, we have to be very focused enough to understand. Um, so let's me take up linked list. Dictionary and all we have covered in Python refer to. And now comes to the LinkedIn list, a linked list. Actually, whenever you start learning about the linked lists, the people will compare uh, the efficiency of arrays and linked list, because the disadvantages of array become the advantages of linked list. In simple, linked list is arises from uh, the memory usage which not able to handle by the arrays. Okay, so the disadvantage of arrays is not able to manage the storage efficiency efficiently. Linked list has been arrived to solve the problem. If you see in a list, there will be a values 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5, but in linked list each we will represent as a node. In each node there will be a data, that is a value, and next, that is a reference of the next node. So again, I'm not going to do in-depth of LinkedIn list. Yeah, you can understand from many of the YouTube video. I am, of course, let me put about some basics of it. So like you see, there are different nodes are here. Data next. So each node have the data and its reference of the next node. The next it represents the address of the next node. Okay, and it's like a snake. Linked list is like a snake, and whichever the first node, that is a head node. Whichever is the last node, that is actually tail node. Each tail node um, will have the data, but it will not have the reference, because it is not pointing out the further nodes. It is a last node, so the next reference will be null. That's what it representing. These are the types of linked list: singly linked list, doubly linked list, and circular linked list. In circular linked list, there is a two types: singly circular list and doubly circular list. Okay, there are different types in it. So mainly, once you understand the basics of linked list, like what is a node, what is the data, and how it reference to the next node, and what is head tail, what is the tail, so what is the head node and what is the tail node. Next, you will start understanding the insert at beginning. For example, how will you in a sequence of nodes, how will you insert a node, whether it is initial stage or in between the nodes or before to the end, how insert at end. So this you will understand. Then how to delete the node specifically you will understand. Next, traversing the list. Traverse means running through that list. For example, if you have the sequence of lists from one node to 100 node, how will you traverse each node by adding any values? So that's what traverse means. Search for value. If you have a list, means a linked list, there are many combination of nodes. If you are searching for a particular value, how to search for the value. So for each functions, for example, each operations, we are having the operations called adding, that is inserting at beginning or inserting at end. That is adding is one of the operation, deleting is one of the operation, traverse is one of the operation, searching for a value is one of the operation. Each operations you will implement in the code with the help of define the function. Okay, so you have to be very sure about defining the function and how the while loops is working and if condition is working. So once you are clear about it, the linked list will be very easy to understand. This is how, because the through the academy taught, I'm not able to understand much, but I have a if you see my search history, there are different kind of videos I have searched for understanding the LinkedIn list. So this is one of the this is one and only they have taken in the fourth class. Yeah, once you if anyone knows the basics of Python, definitely it will be easy to understand the LinkedIn concept. Towards the data science journey, how the if you ask me how the linked list is helpful, definitely it will helpful in the machine learning concepts when you're having the large set of data. So that's all about this video. Let me cover about the next, the important functions. That is a functional programming in Python. Thanks.